Hello students, this is a new video for you. In this video, we will do 5 questions of AP, that is arithmetic progression, in 5 minutes. So this is also practice of 5 minutes, and this is also learning shortcuts and doing questions without pen. So without wasting any time, let's start and come to the point. So the first thing that we have to do is, let me take a question for you. The first question is, find the sum of the n terms of this AP. Now what is the AP? The AP is like starting from 101, 103 and so on, 105 and so on till 199. What will be the sum of the series? So guys, it looks like a very complicated question and it will take more time, but guys, it is very simple. There is a funda, the sum of first n odd numbers is n square. So these are all odd numbers, as you can see. So there is a funda that this is sum of first n odd numbers is n square. So according to this funda, these are odd numbers from 100 to 200. So these are 50 odd numbers. These are 100 from the 100 terms, half of them are odd. So these are 50 odd numbers. So if I want to find the sum of them, so I should do that sum of the first 100 odd numbers minus sum of the first 50 odd numbers. So that will be your answer, that is 10,000 minus 2,500. So your answer will be 7,500. Right, guys? Now, how do I do this? I will add all numbers from 1 to 199, all odd numbers. So 1 to 199, there will be 100 odd numbers, and 1 to 100, there will be 50 odd numbers that are not there. So we need to subtract them. And that is how we get it. So 100 square for the first 100 odd numbers and 50 square for the first 50 odd numbers. Now we are going to the next question, and let me discuss with you one other question for you. Now this time there is a series like 3 and 7 and 11 and so on we are going, and the last term in this series is 95. What is the sum? Now guys, I will tell you a very good funda of solving such questions. The funda is, don't use traditional method, use the logic. So first of all, we need to find how many terms are there. So you can see that the gap between consecutive terms is 4. And the total gap between first and last term is 92. So 92 divided by 4, it means there are 13 gaps. No, 23 gaps. So 92 divided by 4 is 23. So there are 23 gaps. So 23 gaps means that there are 24 terms. Because between 4 fingers, you have 3 gaps. So if there are 3 gaps, there are 4 fingers. So there are 23 gaps, there are 24 terms. Now the formula for sum of n terms will be n by 2 into the first term plus last term. So n is number of terms. They are 24, 24 by 2 into first plus last, which is 3 plus 95. So this is simple calculation, 12 into 98. That is what you have to do. So better do 98 as 100 minus 2. So 1200 minus 24. So 1176 will be the answer. That's all, guys. So we can do this question without even touching our pen, just by this basic concept. Now let me take one more example. Now I am taking the third question of AP. Now this time the series is 7 and 13 and 19 and so on you are given, but you are not given the last term, you are given that up to 11 terms. So we have to find the sum up to 11 terms. So how do I do this? See, what is the gap between consecutive terms? You can see the gap between consecutive terms is 6. And what is the total gap? I don't know. So if there are 11 terms, there will be 10 gaps. Each gap is of 6. So into 6, so 60 is the total gap. So last term will be 7 plus 60, that is 67. So we have found the last term now. Now what is the sum of n term formula? N by 2 means 11 by 2 into first plus last, that is 67 plus 7, that is 74. So this is 11 into 37 as your answer. This will be 407. That's all. So simple, guys. Now one more question to practice and make ourselves comfortable in this funda of AP. Now this time you are given an AP that a sum of 13 terms of an AP is given to be 0. Then find the 7th term. Now in this question, most of the students will say the answer is cannot be determined. नहीं निकाल सकते, we cannot find it. Why? Because we are only given one thing. Now, but just there is one more formula you should know, that sum of n terms is equal to n into the middle term. Now this is a brilliant formula, guys. If you don't know this, you will find problem in doing questions with a good speed. So this sum of n terms here is given to be 0, and the number of terms n is 13, and this middle term, when there are 13 terms, definitely the 7th term will be the middle term into T7. So guys, this means that your 7th term will also be 0. So again, one more brilliant question done. Now let's go do a last question for you. Now this time I am taking a question of AP only, but this time it is different. Now 4th term of a AP is given to be 20, and 8th term of a AP is given to be 36. What you have to find is sum of, what will be sum of first 12 terms. Okay, let's take 13. 13 will be better to understand. 13 terms of this AP. Right? So how do you find the sum of 13 terms? Let me explain, guys. 4th term is 20. So you need to work with the gaps. So there are 4 gaps, and the gap here is 16. So 4 gap is 16. 16 is the gap, na? So 1 gap will be 4. So 1 gap will be equal to 4. So for finding 13 terms sum, what do you need to find? You need to find S13, which is equal to 13 number of terms into the middle term. Now middle term, when there are 13 terms, will be the 7th term. Now 7th term will be, common difference is 4, 1 gap is 4. This is the common difference. So 7th term will be 4 less than, 7th term will be 4 less than this term, that will be 32. So your answer will be 13 into 32. So this is like 320 plus 96, 416, 416 is the answer. That's all, guys. So अगर आपको ये tricks पसंद आई, guys, then you can join me on an Academy Plus. I teach like this only, and my code is Math Magic. Join, use the code and join an Academy Plus and give wings to your CAT preparation. I am Praveen Tyagi. I'm teaching for last 23 years. And if you really like the way I teach, join us on an academy. And if you want to help more students who are preparing for CAT, then definitely subscribe and share this video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.